to me. So whenever Mzee wanted, because I was still a virgin, so Mzee would always try to come to me, and I would run away because I didn't know about
Jaramogi
men.
Got.
Yes, I would run away. They had made for me a bed next to his room. So if he tries
How old
to,
were you that time?
hey, I was in class 6. I was in class 6, but you know, girls before they used to go to school when they are big. I was big. Matiti yangu ilishakuwa ilishakuwa tayari na matiti. So Mary persuaded me and told me, Anyango, don't run away from Mzee. Another Chinese man came in our home. Raila by then was in Germany. Dr. Oburu was in Russia with Agola. I remained with the Odima, Osewe, and Adhiambo. We fell on the stairs. So she was rolling like this. And when I looked at Mzee, Mzee turned around and did not want to see how Mary was going to hurt herself. So I waited for her down there. When she arrived in my arms, I took her. Jaramogi used to have a bathtub in his room, which he would fill it with water, and then he would come and swim inside that water. So that is how he used to disappear for people.
Hello, beautiful viewers of Pashwa TV and Shims Media, and once again, welcome to another episode right here, right now. We are with the famous grandma who speaks a very fluent English, who speaks with boldness on and the media pale kwenye mitandao wa TikTok. Right now, we are on another episode where she wants to tell us the history of her and the Oginga Odinga's family. Mama, karibu sana kwenye episode nyingine. Yeah, karibu sana.
Thank you very much. I'm so grateful that you have come here to visit me. May God bless you so much, because we always say that visitors are
A blessing.
a blessing. So
Yeah.
I know you have come here, and I'm now blessed.
Yes.
Yes. Now, what I would like to let you know that this issue about spiritual powers that my grandparents kept on me to be a leader went on with me, that these spirits were so much powerful upon my life that as I wanted to be a nun, to be a Catholic nun, it could never work. Because when I was staying in Kibuye, I was handling everything with a good knowledge that I was going to be a nun, stayed with the sisters that I was going to be a nun. But the spirits could not allow me. So the father said that I cannot serve two masters. I cannot be drinking local medicine and washing myself with local medicines and at the same time serve Jesus. That would not be right. So they tried to remove the spiritual powers that were in me. They tried so much, they invited even a Mzungu from Nairobi to come and remove the spiritual powers in me. But the spirits could talk to them and tell them they were born with me and there's nowhere they are going, so they will stay with me. They have not refused me to stay in the convent. I can still stay in the convent, but they are not leaving me. So that is how Mary came to hear about it, because it was now a rumor that there's a lady in Kibuye that was being possessed by evil spirits. So she came looking. This girl is from Alego. Who is this lady from Alego? So Mary found me, and she called me with my father's name, Nyaroegi Karamnain. That is how I ended up in the hands of Jaramogi Odinga and Mary Juma.
Okay.
So when I went to stay in their home, now that I was going there every time to time, I stayed with them. So she decided I should be with them. That is how Mary introduced me to her husband, and that is how she decided that she would like me now to look after her daughter Adhiambo and Osewe. Even if I'm going to school, she wants us to stay there. I don't have to stay in Kibuye. So I started staying with them as I was going to school. And that is how I came to know Mzee. Another Chinese man came in our home. Raila by then was in Germany. Dr. Oburu was in Russia with Agola. I remained with the Udima, Osewe, and Adhiambo.
Which Ogola?
Agola is the one that have now, he died. If you can remember, the son of Jaramogi died in prison when he was coming from prison. He was prisoned because of politics. Now, as he was coming out, somebody poisoned him, and he died before he reached home.
Okay.
So that is Agola. So those are his children that are living in Jerusalem in their grandfather's house until now. The children of Agola. Since their father died and their mother died, they are just desperate. That is my quarrel between me and Aida.
Okay.
The children of Agola.
Now, how
So,
was
when this Chinese came into our life in there to visit us, he was a visitor, but he was alone. We didn't know how he came, but he came to our house. Me, as a young person, I didn't know. I only saw a visitor. So this Chinese did some magical powers, telling Jaramogi that whatever that was in me was very powerful. And Mary Juma was told that whatever is in me was very powerful. So Mary decided I should stay with them politically. Those are the things that were making Jaramogi change to an animal. When you look at him, he's just Jaramogi, but you are seeing a goat. You will look at him, he's Jaramogi, but when you are seeing him yourself in your eyes, he's an old woman. When he was under detention, he would pass the policemen that are looking after him and go to Nyalenda and walk back home. So when he's coming back, he would carry bananas. So when he reaches there, he would give to this policeman bananas. After he has divided for them bananas, he asks them, have they given you any food from the house? So they would say, yes, they have been fed. But now they are saying that this old man, he's supposed to be inside there. How came he's outside here? So they don't even talk to each other. The next day, if you are told to go back and look after Jaramogi, you will say no. So all policemen, they decided not to go and look after Jaramogi under house arrest, because he could walk out and go to Nyalenda and come back. Nyalenda was our auntie that actually shaved the hair of Jomo Kenyatta when he came from prison. And the hair of Kenyatta is still now up to date. If they have dug it out, I don't know. But it was buried in Kaloleni. The hair of Jomo Kenyatta. His hair was buried in Kaloleni, where they buried his hair, the Rasta.
the Rasta?
Yes, just after the Star Hospital, it's a little bit further, where they are now fetching for water.
Okay.
Yes. Now, I'm the one who used to wash Jaramogi, and the pot that Chinese brought for us with the oil, I would put a spoonful of oil in the water to wash Jaramogi before he goes out. Whenever he's going for any rally or what, I would put that oil in the water in the bathtub. Jaramogi used to have a bathtub in his room, which he would fill it with water, and then he would come and swim inside that water. So that is how he used to disappear for people. Those are things that I'm the one who used to do. But meanwhile, Raila and Uburu and Agola, they were outside studying. Achieng and Achieng and Akinyi, they were all in the boarding. So I was staying at home with Osewe, Udima, and Adhiambo. So I was like a mother to them. So when Mary went to Britain for his eyes treatment, she had a problem with her eyes, so she was taken to Britain for treatment. So when she was there, she came back with a lot of money, which they discussed it with Jaramogi. They talked with Jaramogi. So we only prepared food. If somebody would have heard that Jaramogi's wife was eliminating him, it was all arranged. Yes, the wife and the husband arranged that because the money was given for his elimination. But me, as a small girl, I was looking after washing dishes and whatnot. So we prepared the meals and brought it there. And Mary insisted that every time I'm taking food to Mzee, I would eat together with the Mzee. That was her happiness. So I took the food there. Wachieng Oneko was there, Luko Bok was there, Okelo Dongo, JD Kali. They were there. They are the visitors that we were serving with these meals. So